Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first part of September. But anytime you see this, it's the right time for you. Anyway, if it doesn't resonate with you, check your other planets, etc. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. I appreciate you helping me grow my channel. I'm just a baby channel right now. And that's Winston back there playing the guitar for Eeyore. Party on, Garth. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading. And I'm going to look at the overall energy. Strength, taming the beast within, personal power, assertiveness. Compassion brings about forgiveness. Realizing you're stronger than you know, Sagittarius. Only you would know what this is about. Whether you've had to be strong in a situation. Whether or not you've been having some challenges lately. But this is all about you do have the power within you. And not to forget that. Okay? First card is kind of like, the situation. The second card is about influences. Finding ways to do this. Not easy. It isn't easy having little hands. There we go. Awakening. Okay. Trying to get this light so I'm not... There we go. Temporary pause of reflection and insight, awakening where you see things in a whole new light, embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. This is a big pause. This is a timeout. This is, I've got to look at this stuff again. I got to regroup and look at what's going on. Perhaps you need to change direction of certain things or need to change your focus in certain things. So this is the Hermit. No, pardon me. This is the Hanging Man, sorry. Brain fart. Brain cloud. The Hanging Man is all about a new perspective, and there's an angel in the tree. I mean, he doesn't seem to care this guy's upside down. That's number 12. Yeah. Mystical awareness, surrender to the divine. A pause. So whatever's going on, there's been some kind of a pause involved. Something you have to look at again. Okay, now what crosses you is helpful or, well, it's helpful or challenging situations, aspects going on. So, so you're getting help. You're going to be helped through this. Wise choices that bring public recognition, success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. Maybe a raise, maybe promotion. She's carrying the flag of victory, and she's got the wand of desire and power and action in her hand. And that's a scrub jay outside. But it's about victory. So it looks really good that you're going to be looking at things from a different point of view, and you're going to find a successful direction to go into. That's going to be very auspicious for you. Now, below is like, there's lots of different ideas about. One underneath in this reading is going to be goal or destiny. The divine influences. And that is the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Coins, a new start, a new, possibly new career opportunity, opening up, a new offer, opportunity to gain new skills. She's walking on that gold road to that beautiful, beautiful building. She has the book of knowledge and truth in her arms, and she's going there. And it looks like the universe is supporting you in this direction. So that's a good thing. So you're destined to have some good things happen. All right, now let's look at your recent past. Justice. Well, I know that some readers say you don't get justice unless there's been injustice. So, standing up for what you believe, see all sides of the situation. You will win if your positions of integrity. So in the past, you've been having to deal with things that weren't fair. You've had to stand up for yourself. You've had to evaluate whether something was right for you. There was some inequality. But it also says you're a very impartial person of integrity. So you've carried that energy in the past. You're a just individual. You don't do things that you shouldn't to people, which is nice, but you're truthful and honest. And perhaps it's a little difficult for you because people won't necessarily be that way with you, but you're that way. Okay, now let's look at what the mental energy is about all this with you. King of Water, King of Cups, trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. You're someone that either you're a person who can be trusted, which I think you are, Sagittarius, or you have somebody in that is part of your life that you can completely trust. It can also be a solid romantic relationship. Hidden but well-intentioned emotions. It could be some things you're dealing with is challenges regarding acknowledging and communicating your emotions. That could be what's going on here. And that perhaps this concerns you. You know this about yourself. And I think you're starting to see that it's affecting a lot of what's going on. But you're trustworthy, honorable, and devoted, and you have all that good stuff. Or there's somebody in your life that personifies that. That's important to you. Trustworthy, honest, may not show their feelings a lot. Only you would know what that all about, right? Now let's look at your future, immediate future. 2 came out. As I say, you can't make this up. Ego and the 8 of Air. Well, let me read these to you and see if this is something kind of weird that these have so much in common. Ego, the illusion of being trapped. Accepting responsibilities for a situation that make choices to support your path to happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits. But illusion of being trapped. This card, the illusion of entrapment. Lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now, it says. So, next few weeks, or, from the time you see this reading, something might happen that's going to just whammy you just a little. But you've got the integrity, you've got the strength. That's why this is the overall energy of the reading. You have the strength. You have the personal integrity. You have people in your life with integrity. This is mental energy. This is being stuck like Chuck. Okay? Probably temporary, but with the ego card being a major arcana, it may take a bit of work to get out of that stuck energy. Well, let's look at your present. Now, some say it's the emotional concerns regarding the situation. So I have like two different things that show the spread, emotional concerns about what's going on here, about the need to be strong, being stuck. Sagittarius! Stop it! Stop it! Don't break my heart. Loss of peace of mind and personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. This can also mean it's not always a horrible, horrible thing. If I look at my other chart here, 7 of Air can be also about mental struggles, independence, breaking free from something that's been... I'm hoping this stuck energy here, that you'll be breaking free, but you're just going to grab your swords and run, okay? And sometimes that's what you got to do. Okay, let's look at what's going on in your environment, Sagittarius. Oh, yeah, there it goes. This came out in reverse. I have them all upright when I start, so that when they pop out reverse, it has real meaning, rather than if you shuffle them and then half of them are reversed, and I don't see the purpose of that. This is the Fool in reverse. Upright, it's like a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, take a leap of faith. In the reverse, it means wait, holding back, unblock your soul. And I think this is what's going on around you. You've got some stuff going around where you're just like, wait a minute. Let me look at this. This is not the time, to be impulsive. I know you're in for a penny, in for a pound sometimes, and that's admirable sometimes. Not always. You're stuck like Chuck in the future. Okay? You're going to break free. You're going to look at things in a different way. But in your environment, you've got something blocking you. You've got stuff going on that's keeping you from a fresh start. It's this is what's got you stuck. Whatever's going on in your environment right now. Let's look at your emotional Innermost emotions. You're a little defensive. She's dancing the Matrix dance with a wand in her hands, knocking off these wands coming, these aggressive wands coming at her. She's standing up for herself. You're having to stand up for yourself. This could be something you have to do all the time. I don't know. Challenge those in power, but choose your battles wisely. Have confidence. I would say you're feeling a little lack of confidence here. You know, all this stuff that's made you stuck like Chuck, and you know, things that aren't happening that you want to have happen, your environment giving you, you know, slowing down your progress. You know, it's messing with your balanced emotions. Let's just put it that way. You're feeling a little off kilter. You're feeling a little insecure. Okay. Now let's look at the final card. Most likely outcome for the first part of September. Can you believe how fast the year is going? Remember when you were a kid, summer vacation seemed like a long time. Now it's like, whoo, it's over in a flash. Outcome for Sagittarius. Come on, give me a card. Give me a card. Not 10 cards, thank you. And it goes flying. Just wanted to get my attention. I'm pretty sure this was upside down. This is the 10 of Fire, and in the upright it's about working too hard. Need for balance. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. But in the reverse, because this doesn't have a reversed on there, but I usually figure this means you're putting down your burdens. Completion and release of a difficult burden. Yeah, just like I said, this is releasing your burdens, putting them down, moving forward, learning to say no. You're dependable. You're capable. You've had to deal with injustice in the past. Okay? You've carried more than your fair share of burdens on your shoulders. That is going to stop. You're going to learn to say no when it needs to be said. Okay? And that may take some strength to do that. To stand up to people. To not let people take advantage of you. Now I'm going to I want to know, I was clarify, before I even thought of it, clarify this stuck like Chuck mental energy where the illusion of entrapment. And I get the 10 of Fire, which is an end of a cycle that's difficult, but it's about too much work. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. That's come up a few times. Stress-related health concerns. You know, headaches, gut issues, things like that. You know, inability to sleep, inability to relax, inability to have any fun. No opportunity to have fun. You are working too hard. Okay? And this is the future thing, so you're not putting this down yet. So this is a concern for me, for you. Well, let's look at the Seven of Air with the loss of peace of mind and that doing your own thing and cutting free and all those kind of energies where you take the swords and run. You're moving on. Okay. I'm going to have to think about this for a minute. 10 of water. 10 of cups. 10 of cups is usually, the best of everything. Love, family, home. So my guess is that some of these worries you have are related to your emotional and material needs. That you're concerned about trustworthy relationships too. And being the person of integrity you are, you're not going to put up with people that you can't trust. Moving on. You are moving on from people you cannot trust. Okay? Now I want to look at the letting down your burdens, 10 of fire. What's a clarifier on that one? Nine of fire. Now we talked about strength, right? And you have this putting down your burdens. Remember that? Remember the strength? Putting down your burdens after difficult time. This is the Nine of Fire. And this is, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So these insecurities that you might be embracing when you really shouldn't, because you have no reason to be insecure. Okay. She's saying, believe in yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to pull a card from the universe for you. Healing chaos. I'm going to read this one because I do not know. And it shows, what's this interesting? It shows like a tornado. But the tornado is covered in butterflies, which is all about rebirth, transformation, reinventing yourself, basically. And healing chaos. Let's look at what that's all about. When you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, which from looking at this, I think you got that a bit with all this, having to deal with people perhaps that aren't the best in the integrity department. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternately, if your life is calm, to the point of being stagnant, if instead of chaotic, you're stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. Now, you're overworked. obviously. Too much work here. You're going to be able to put down that burden, but you've had the burden for quite a while. A good minute. You will have the strength. You're being supported by divine. Told to believe in yourself. Well, I hope this helps. Carry on the good fight, Sagittarius. And keep thinking those good thoughts. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Leave a comment. I appreciate it. Thanks.